Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign playing as the Dutch. I'll just quickly recap what's happening diplomatically. As United Provinces, we're at war with rather a lot of countries actually, more than I would normally like to be at war with. Can maybe kill off some of these guys soon. Genoa I think has a territory over here, yeah, Transylvania. They swapped out with the Austrians for some reason. They swapped out Corsica, and I think Huron Wyandotte got Corsica, and something very strange went on anyway. Austrian has the Northwest Territories. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. That will rebel obviously as soon as we destroy Austria. Austria doesn't have that many territories. In fact, does it only have Galicia? Galicia, Podolia. Really? Can we get rid of them? Can we eliminate Austria? Let's have a look. Galicia, Podolia. So here. So if we can take out Warsaw, which is the next thing we're going to do, the next battle, we'll move on to attack here. So that'd be Austria gone, I think. That'd be very handy if we could do that. Unfortunately, at war with the Mughals, I don't think we're going to be able to get peace with them. Let's see if we can get peace. Nope. How dare he suggest we're being run by monkeys. Let's see if we can get some trade. Trade's always worth a shot. And they don't want trade. It always amazes me that countries don't want trade, since it enriches both parties. I can't see how it can be a real problem, unless they're intending to attack us, of course, which is possible. Unfortunately, Britons may be going to attack us soon. That's a bit of a worry for me strategically. They're kind of in a difficult position behind us. If all our troops are engaged fighting all these guys, which they are, we're fighting on the Eastern Front. We certainly don't want to be fighting a two-front war by having to attack Great Britain. And then we've got all these territories here, of course. Yeah. We've also got most of Latin America. We've lost out a couple of territories to Louisiana, but we're moving an army over across the Atlantic towards, I think we're going to go for Florida, and then we'll have an army going up to take up Louisiana, one to take Florida, and then one to take out here. Yeah. Iroquois. I think they're up here, aren't they? Iroquois Confederacy. Yeah, they seem to have a few territories around here, but they're blocked off by the British at the moment, which is fine. We've got to watch this territory, Ceylon. We're surrounded almost by these guys. The Mughals are actually at war with Britain as well, I think, which is good in one way. There's someone else they can fight. And Mysore and also Iroquois. Iroquois have again got a strange territory here, Goa. They swapped that out with the Portuguese or something, I believe. Okay, that's the political situation. Let's get on with the battle. Okay, so he's got an Austrian army that's coming in to help him. Got the Gulai regiment. Yeah, there's not much coming in to help. They have massive armies, the Russians. Huge armies, huge numbers of troops. 300. I mean, that's quite a big percentage above our guys. So we are going to probably have to have our reserve army coming at some stage. So we need to alter the order in which they come on. We'll throw the cavalry on first, and then this brigade here. That's probably the better of the guys, and then these guys, and then finally the artillery. Hopefully by then we'll have a good position to actually use the artillery and exploit it. As I say, we're only just about level with him, with two armies against one. So they have massive armies, the Russians, huge numbers. Say melee defense 10, I mean that's pretty good. It's not bad at all. We've got some very good troops here. Hopefully we won't have to use all of them. We've got some howitzers. I would like to have had more, to be honest. They've only got one lot of artillery which we can... So in fact, although we're attacking, we're probably going to be in a fairly defensive stance. We're not going to wait 5 turns. And maybe encourage him to attack us by using our artillery, and then exploit his weaknesses with our cavalry. In theory, I say the strategic map is usually pretty good. So his Austrian 3-unit reinforcement will come on from his left, I think. Yeah, his left they'll come on from, which is also roughly where our reinforcements will come on from, but slightly further round. Okay, so it all depends on the terrain. Let's see what we've got here. It's going to be a town, isn't it? Or a village outside Warsaw that we're fighting them in. I don't think there was a fortress. If there is, that would kind of favour us, to be honest, because he'd liable just to sit in the fortress and we'd shell him to death. This is quite favourable, actually. Ground is just sweeping away from us. Quite a nice hill here. His left, so if he's round this way, his guys, the Austrians, are going to come on from over here, I think. 3 units, one regiment of infantry, and I think it was a couple of regiments of cavalry, wasn't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to put a brigade over here. We've actually got quite a favourable disposition here. Right over here. I'm pretty certain they're coming on this flank. And we need to have a pretty stalwart line in the centre, to be honest. Because his troops, there's going to be huge numbers of them coming towards us, masses of them. I want to try and use the terrain as much as we can. I expect, although we're supposed to be the aggressors, I expect we'll actually be defending, to be honest. I haven't actually set my artillery up yet. I think this looks pretty good, actually. We're maybe going to have the batteries split into 2, I think. Don't ask me why I've got so many men with these units. I really don't know. I have no idea. I think it's probably something to do with Darthmod. Maybe a glitch in the thing. Oh, can't seem to get a decent deployment here. I think that's pretty good. Don't think we can get any further, can we? Maybe a little bit. No, we can't, so we've got to go again. Just go there. Got a slight ridge here protecting us. Going to put these guys over here. So he doesn't have fantastic artillery. I think it was a 5-pounder. That's weird. Perhaps we need to deploy it. Perhaps if I actually bother to deploy them, that will make more sense. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense now. A little bit further forwards, I think. It still looks a little bit low. There's some dead ground in front of us, I think. Yeah, some dead ground in front. So we need to maybe form up there. I like that a bit better. We're just rolling along the cannons now. The units. That's okay. That's fine. I like that. Right, cavalry. Cavalry is going to be fairly vital to this, as always. I'm going to put cavalry down here. I'm tempted to put them all the way over here. Maybe we can drag these guys out. Can't actually hide, which is unfortunate. He does have some horse artillery, I believe. This will be interesting. I think it's the first proper battle we've had against the Russians in open field warfare. We fought a really good battle against them in a fortress. I think at Pressburg we managed to destroy about 5,000 of them, actually, for just over 1,000 of our men, which was pretty good. Gosh, we've got a load of men in the General's bodyguard. We might need them for counter-charging if we start to lose out. I'm going to try and hide them in this defilade down here. going to get some kind of okay, let's group these guys together as well for fire control. Do I want both of them into... maybe I want them all in one group actually. What am I doing here? Okay, let's group them together just for fire control. Let's hit these guys straight away. We're going to change to carcass shot. Now, are the Austrians coming on? Where are the Austrians? Perhaps I was mistaken. Are they coming up right behind me? I think they probably are, aren't they? That's ridiculous. Okay. Well, we've got plenty of troops there. But that is crazy. That's the first time I've seen that happen, where we've actually had troops turning up behind us. Well, we should get this guy. It's only provincial cavalry. Unfortunately, there's another regiment of horse here, so we need to turn round because they're going to charge our guys. We need to run these guys. Okay, we're showing them okay. That's fine. Gonna move in from the flank. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen, that you suddenly get units appearing from, like, really out of the blue, because they shouldn't have really appeared from there. We're going to set up here and we're going to charge, encourage these to go into a square if we can, and then we shall pull out. That's all going okay. I think probably if we turned round and started firing on them, that's just stupid if we have. We're supposed to be aiming for these guys. Doing as much damage as possible to these guys over here. Oof, I don't like the look of this. Okay, that's fine. Has the general managed to deal with them yet? General's running away, and we lost the general. No, he killed the enemy general. Let's move my guy back. Let's move into here. Let's charge in. That was weird that they appeared behind us, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. Right, so we need to focus our artillery now on units that are coming into close range. I'm going to let these guys go past us. Clever, clever. He's actually forming up on my flanking unit, so we're going to go back. Get back. We're going to run. That is clever, actually. Right, general, we're going to move to here. Have we got these guys yet? Winning slightly. Gosh, we're going to have to bring the general in. Counter charge. Brandenburg Regiment aren't doing so well, actually. Let's run, keep running. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, so we need to... It's rather a long charge, but we're going to charge in on those guys. Let's get the... We need to hit these guys that are causing us problems. Move up onto there. Yeah, they've got to run, these guys. That's stopping us from firing. What's happening over here? We need to continue to move back. And we need to really move back quite a long way. Trade space for time, because we're gonna... These guys are getting a bit isolated. Let's run. Run. Run, because we're going to take some volleys otherwise. General's bodyguard. Let's take him out. Let's move up onto this hill. form up here. Are we taking hits? We are. We're taking quite a few hits. We're not really effectively charging the general, are we? Right. Let's move to here. Let's run. If we can just get round this guy. Okay, I think we've got them going over here. Cavalry done a good job. Let's charge these guys front and back. Grenadiers are doing a good job on them. Artillery to this guy. These grenadiers, that's always a good idea to hit the grenadiers if we can. Right, that's it. The general, horse artillery rather. Foot regiment. Okay, we need to really focus our attention now on these guys. We're going to force our way through and then attack these guys in the rear if we can. These are only militia, so if we can hit those guys, that will help us. Alright, we need to get guys shattered now. Move forwards. Keep moving forwards now. Keep these really good brigades moving forwards. Really want to hit these guys in the back. Let's hit these guys. Let's hit these guys in the back. We need to try and help these infantry out. General's bodyguard. Let's take that bodyguard out. Not really. We're winning decisively here. That's good. Right. Need to focus elsewhere. They're formed square, so that's artillery. Those guys. They're shattered. We don't need to do anything more with those. Let's come around here. Let's get these grenadiers. We want them out of the way. It's just over here. We need to get things going. Suffering heavy losses here. Probably need to pull out of here. Oh, we're winning. We are winning. Losing slightly. We need to get some more troops in there to help. Come on, let's finish off this general. These guys are still standing. Let's throw them in there. Can we actually fire? Wow. Let's attack these guys. Try and break up their fire because they're actually doing a lot of damage to us. The artillery don't really seem to be doing their business. We need to hit this guy. Is anyone standing? Maybe General killed. Another regiment standing there. We need to hit some of these regiments that are rallying. Can we not hit them? Perhaps it's because we've put them into... Okay, now we're back to firing again, aren't we? Let's have a look. Did we get hit? Did our I think our artillery got hit, didn't it? Looks of that. We lost this regiment. They're starting to rally actually, which is a bit unfortunate for us, I mean. So we've won over here. Broken. Let's move this brigade up. Let's charge front and back. Let's move the infantry up. You never should really just attack with just infantry. These guys are going to reverse and fire on these guys. Let's run. They're coming back, so we need to do some damage to them. They're forming square, are they? Let's have a look. Okay, I think it's going alright now. Let's attack these guys. So we really don't have many troops left, to be honest. Really need to get these infantry up as quickly as possible. If they can run, would be nice. And we need to pull the cavalry out because I don't think they're winning, are they? Combat and winning, combat and losing, but only slightly. We've got huge numbers here, so we're gonna... Oh, there's a unit over here actually. They're going... Right, let's get stuck into there. Let's focus artillery on this unit. Someone told me you have to aim for the flag. If they're behind a wall, you have to aim for the flag, which is a good tip actually. I didn't realise that. Retreat, retreat, retreat. These three guys halt so that we can fire. So we kill both their generals. Fortunately these horsemen are suffering considerably and we can't actually draw them out now since they're... We need to fire. Any time now would be nice. There we go, that's a nice volley, and I think artillery are doing damage to our own guys, which is stupid. I have targeted them over here. Got some more cavalry coming on now. General's bodyguard, we don't want him. I thought I'd switched him. Cossack infantry. Don't really want to attack them if we can avoid it. Okay. Right, how are we doing here? Just review the battlefield. Let's move these guys over. Move the cavalry out. Let's use the artillery if we can, which is obviously an easier way of killing people then. Okay. Hard though. We lost a lot of troops. A lot. Let's charge these guys down. Let's move this brigade up, ready to give these guys the coup de grace. Got some more. Okay, well it's not too bad. Say we've taken heavy losses though. That's the only thing that's annoying. And I suppose really let's concentrate the artillery on these guys first. We can get a... And then we'll get the cavalry to charge in. Let's run. Oh, they're going. That's good. Cavalry will charge them off. Bring these infantry over. Oop. There's no regiment of foot there that's rallied, I think. Let's halt these. Their ability to rally is really good actually. I'm very surprised. We want all of our artillery firing over here now. These guys are going to take it in the flank unless we can get these guys running. Not sure that we've lost any units. We may have done. Quick, get past these Cossack infantry. So what here? Lines of 3. Woof. We need to move our artillery further over actually because we're going to hit our own guys. Get the cavalry out of there. Yeah, my artillery barrages are quite indiscriminate, to be honest. Right, we're going to go for it. Turn off the artillery. We're going to send in a rolling pattern of attacks. If we can hit them all at the same time, then we should be fine. We'll get them to run. Yep, they're going. Okay, it's all over, I think. Chase those guys down. But I say, very costly battle. Right, let's speed things up. Okay, a lot of Dutchmen have fallen today. but victory is ours. We have Warsaw. Now we need to replenish. I don't think I've got much money, to be honest. I might need to have a look and see what I'm building. If anything, get the money back, because we need to concentrate on our military side of things at the moment. We're perfectly fine as regards our economic development. We've got plenty of money. Go on, there's only 81 of them. Kill them off. As usual, we're kind of like wandering around, not really attacking them. Perhaps the infantry will do the business. They're going to escape otherwise. Oh well, not too many of them escaped. 42, that's not too bad. What's happening over here? Are we actually killing them? Let's have a look. Or are we just rolling around, not really attacking them at all? They're fairly close to the to escaping as well. We've actually driven them back towards the our guys, to be honest. Only 7 of them. Hopefully we'll be able to get most of them. 1 left. Go on, get him. Come on. Get the bugger. No, he's going to escape. Ah, he escaped, I think. Okay. Celebratory cup of tea. Yes, we lost a lot. 1,500. This is of the order that we're going to lose, I think, 5 to 1. He's only got 63 guys remaining, so we did a pretty good job on him, to be honest. We did very well, actually, in that respect. But I say we have lost a lot of troops. A lot. We haven't lost any units, I don't think. No. You can see it's decimated our guys. Cavalry got 537, these guys. That's 55 guys. 400 for the General's bodyguard. Actually, the Swiss infantry did very, very well, and so did the Grenadiers. Okay, even the 12-pounders did pretty good. Okay, well that's pretty much. I think that's probably on the losses we're going to have to assume, to be honest. A 5 to 1 ratio. That's the best we can hope for. Have we still not got it? What about if we move in? Oh, there we go. We have got it. Region captured. Poland. So we've only got 555. We must get these guys repairing. So I'm going to have a look and see. We're doing recruitment here, aren't we? I don't want to hit our military side of things. I really want something that's being built I can backtrack on. And I don't want to hit my ports, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we're building, if anything. Right. It seems to me there's not very much we can actually backtrack on, to be honest. We didn't have a great extensive no, so we're repairing that. We're not upgrading it, we're just repairing it. Oof, what to do? Can I throw some more troops forward? Not very far, actually, these guys. I would like to. We've got that army there, plus these reinforcements, plus these reinforcements. These armies are pretty much depleted. They're all... So this is a definite kind of attritional kind of fight we're having with the Russians, the Austrians and the Turks. Even up here we're replenishing. We've been doing a lot of raiding actually through Vilnius and Lithuania, as you can see. We're pretty much at our mercy though on the Baltic along here. We can maybe take advantage of that. Let's go back to over here. I don't think we can afford to just go out and attack. We need to be up to strength. Again, we've taken heavy losses here. We need to replenish. He's got a good stack here of troops. Maybe they'll attack us. That would actually help us a bit. Right, well, there doesn't seem to be much way around this. We're getting plenty of money next turn. Getting 38,000 next turn, so that's pretty good. 31 rather, 31,000. That's pretty good. We should be able to upgrade things, of course, as long as there's not a counter attack, which there might be. That's the residue of the army. That's all quite badly damaged. These are small stacks. Yeah, I can't see them putting together a large stack to cause us problems. The most dangerous area is down here, I think. There's actually quite a lot of troops here, especially Turkish, and there's another stack coming up, so we've got 3 stacks of Turkish troops coming up. Okay, well I think I'm going to end the turn. Oh, we can do some repair, can't we? We might as well do some. So it's not going to go anywhere near the money. 8,000 we need, and we just spent 550. Okay, right, let's end the turn. Oh, I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Was there anything naval-wise that I was doing? Don't think so. Protecting this port that we're upgrading. 1 turn. Where is my fleet? Is it heading for... Maybe it was heading for the Eastern Med, I think, to attack the... Yeah, the Turks. I'm sure we were going to do that. I've actually got a... Remembering things, I've actually got a ship here that we can throw in and destroy stuff. Savoy have a region down here, Jerusalem. We're just going to do the circuit and speed things up. We keep doing this and destroying their trade. We're doing a pretty good job on them. Has he got a ship there? Oh, that's okay. That's Allied fleet. Let's go around here, and let's damage here. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much, to be honest, do we need to move? I think it's pretty much naughted everywhere, to be honest. Yeah, I think probably we can keep our powder dry, keep the fleet here. Maybe. Yeah, no building there. I'm going to keep the fleet there actually. We've got a fleet up on the Baltic, have we? I thought we had, perhaps not. Yeah, we have, it's up here. It's blockading the their guys here. Can we damage that? Let's damage that. It's always worth damaging stuff, isn't it? Let's damage the fishery. We should be pretty much destroying this with the amount of ships that we're attacking it with. Let's destroy this. We're not going to be liable to take this very soon, so we'll completely destroy it and completely destroy this as well. He's actually got some ships here. Perhaps we can encourage them to come out. If we stand off from the port, or the other trick is to actually send a quite weak ship over the horizon. So if we please get, which is actually what happened, to be honest. It actually was something that used to happen. You send in a weak ship so they can see it, they come out to attack it, and we've got a whole fleet that can reinforce. So we'll try that, we'll see if that works. It may not. Okay, I think we're going to end the turn. In fact, that's what we're going to do. Quite a long turn with that battle involved as well. Just having another drink. You hear guzzling, that's me, just having a drink. Okay, Russia, oh dear, bit of raiding. Yeah, have your fun. We'll be after you soon. Trade agreement? Yeah. Okay, well they can have those, I don't really care about that. I think the Marathas are going to be out of the battle fairly soon. Oh, Louisiana. Well, that's good, that's good. He hasn't picked up his troops and moved to another territory, which is what I was afraid of. He's blocked one of my ships. Well, that's okay. That's not a problem. Doesn't worry me. The Mughals. What are the Mughals up to? We may be going to attack Ceylon. Oh gosh, Peplo nations now. Just got so many people against us. Cherokee. I think we're going to end up at war against everyone, I think, the way things are going. They're probably going to move south and attack New Orleans, probably. Okay, port blockaded. Let's have a look. Trait gained. That's fine. Recruitment. They're still building ships in the East Atlantic and lots of infantry and cavalry forces. Fleet arrives. Where's that arrived? Okay, I think this is... Yeah, these are the guys we were going to try and bring down and sort out the Maharothas, I think. I don't think we can probably do that now because we've got quite a lot of ships there. This is the fleet that's got the army, so we need to land it somewhere safe. Unfortunately, we can't land it down here. Can't land it here. We can land it here. Where else could we land it? Could probably land it here, actually. Then it could move to here, and then we'd attack up here. We're definitely going to need two armies now. What just happened is that the Pueblo nations decided to attack us, so they'll be moving on Mexico, no doubt. Mexico City. They've retreated, actually, which is interesting. The army's now up to strength. Cherokees are attacking the British as well, of course. We're probably going to lose Savannah, I'm guessing. Okay, well this is getting kind of interesting actually as a campaign, mainly because we're at war with so many people. Right, I need to make a decision where to base my fleet. It's going to be here. Well, it's not really a fleet, is it? It's just a squadron. We move them into here. And I think we're probably going to end up being blockaded, not by these guys, but by these guys. So what I need to do, we need to get into a port, because otherwise we're going to... Yeah, I think if we go here, I think maybe we'll drop the army here. You'll see there's reason for this in a moment. And then we'll move the ship actually into the port here. So we've got this army here ready. Okay, that's fine. I quite like that. That's okay. What do we got here? We've got a brig sloop, so unfortunately he blockaded the really good ship, I think. Oh no, perhaps not. Okay, so we've got a... Yeah, so where else? I thought I had a 47 rate somewhere. 5th rate. Perhaps I didn't. Oh, perhaps I didn't. I think that the British are going to be in trouble because I think the Cherokees will just walk straight over them. Who are actually at war with the British? Let's have a look. Pueblo, Cherokee, Mughal, Dagestan, Russia, Austria. Do you know, they're also at war with as many people as we are. They're still friendly, but only 39. Okay, well we need to start trying to destroy some of these guys, don't we? That was the fleet over here. That was Franz Lenz, who's moved down to here. Okay, the worst thing will be if he's able to blockade my guys and I'm not able to get them out. I do have a ship here, of course, which is my ace in the hole, that I can try and take them off from the north shore of this island and then move them over. That would be a possibility. If he blockades this port, I don't think that will, his zone of control, block the whole of this area. I don't think so. It may, actually, looking at that, I'm not sure. It's possible. Anyway, construction report, doing good stuff, commercial stuff, that's good. Technology, we've got flintlock cannon, rights of man, so I need to check those out. Flintlock cannon, rights of man, what does that do for us? -2 unhappiness, 6 town wealth. What else could we get? Not much actually. National debt, what does that do? Flintlock is probably quite a good thing to have actually. Yeah, it reduces the... I think we're going to stick with those actually. And finally, nation destroyed, Quebec. So the Iroquois are rampant actually at the moment, and so are the Cherokee nations soon to be. Right, I need to have maybe a rethink on this, you know. What's going on over here? We've now got the Pueblo nations behind us, you see, that's what I'm thinking. Actually own 2 territories. It might be as wise to maybe try and knock the Pueblo nations out. I don't know, I think maybe we can take out these 2, then we'll get involved here, you see. This army will be involved here, and then we'll be kind of stuck. We need 3 armies here then. What can we recruit here? We can do some colonial stuff. The Pueblo guys are definitely going to turn up, so I think I need to... There's a lot of calls on our money at the moment. And this was very annoying actually, this. One Turkish boat managed to destroy our trade, basically. Yeah, and they're still doing it, even now. So annoying. Right, I think we recruited some more ships, didn't we, down here, I think. Where is it we're recruiting? I think it's on the north-east coast here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they're heading out towards mid-Atlantic. They're going to join our guys in the Caribbean. We're going to need that, I think. That whole of that area is starting to explode on us. Okay, now we need to do some replenishment first of all. Spend our money, build up stuff. This is going to take a lot of our money, just doing this. Okay, now let's go for the army. This is going to be a bit scary. 8,000 gone. Okay, that's that army replenishing and that army replenishing. I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. I think we can hold here in the north. Slightly worrying that he hasn't come out. What we're going to do is move here to block his route across, so he can't actually get across. I'm going to move... He's actually building that up, that port yard. We're going to have to attack in the north, I think, as well. So many calls on my troops. I would love to try and knock Austria out of the war. Just need to spend a turn or so replenishing these 2 armies, and then we'll do it. Here we're still replenishing. He's got some pretty shattered stacks here. These guys are still replenishing. I think I might be able to put together a couple of decent armies actually. Once we've actually gone through all the replenishing side of things. Okay. Right, now we've got this army here. He's really got to hold the line here. We're going to push forward into this territory. And this territory, these will be the 2 key territories, and then we'll move further south, we'll swing further south. Got an army here, we can probably... This guy here, who's replenishing. How does he get across here? Is there a bridge? Once we get to here, I think he can move across okay, can't he? There's no building there. Hey, does it look like any big stacks there? Let's try and... Can't really, we need some decent intelligence actually. Where are my rakes, my guys? I haven't left any behind, have I? Let's have a look. Don't seem to have that many actually. Nope. Okay, so we need to kind of... I think what I'm going to do, this army is going to head south and take out Riga, Courland and St. Petersburg. Or maybe this one will. It's going to take longer for it to get there. We can go to the artillery fort, go to here, and we can push forward this army. Is that okay? I quite like that army. That's in pretty good shape. Probably move to here. Can repair this, I believe. Didn't cost us too much. We need to throw armies south, I think, into this area. This army is going to be this one's going to hold. This one's going to hold. This army is going to go forwards and attack these regions. I don't think they can get through here to resupply. Do you know it has nothing on its main territory? It has an army here. Right, okay, well let's get on with this. Let's move these guys. They're not going to move very far, are they? Going to move them south. Let's try and move them as far as they go. We need to be quite careful because we've got people like this. We can't just throw them forwards willy-nilly. Can we get a general here? We're going to need a general. He doesn't. Jonah van der Hoff. He's 40 and he's not too good. It's a shame. He's not particularly great general. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. We can maybe do some jiggery pokery and get these units up to strength. Okay, well these guys can't. We're going to keep those two as they are. We can certainly, I'm looking to attack, basically I want to attack these guys here. Because we've just got to plough our way through, to be honest, there's no other way around it. So we're looking to put together an army that can take on these guys. Very good cavalry actually. Let's move there. Have we got any howitzers? I really want howitzers if I can get them. Nope. Yeah, there's a couple of howitzers in that army. Yeah, we need some more artillery I think. The howitzers are just so deadly, to be honest. They're really good. We've got to get up close. This guy's got quite a lot of artillery. Can we not reach? Really? What we're going to have to do is provoke them into attacking us. We'll move one of these cavalry forward and attack them that way. It's probably the only way to do it, to be honest. Let's go that way, then we won't lose out on experience. Alright, so we're trying to put together a decent army here that will be able to continue the battle. These guys are still, there's lots of replenishment needed here actually. Could probably do some. Wow, he's a good guy. Oof, these guys are pretty much finished, aren't they? This guy needs to replenish. We'll move him into here. With the artillery we can probably do something there. We'll move them into there. Move the other artillery and the cavalry maybe up. What can we do here? Sorry about this fiddling around, but it's really essential to us. It's the only way we're going to be able to keep the battle up. This is an attritional battle we're fighting here with the enemy. So I don't want to lose experience if I can avoid it. Okay. Right. 2 cavalry can move into that fort. We need to really push some good troops in here. I suspect this will be the fortress that will take the hit. Okay, so that's up to strength. We need some more infantry in there, definitely. Put those 3 in. guy and this guy in there. Don't think he's going to attack Pressburg. This guy, he's pretty much wasted. These guys here could, of course. Quite a massive thing, and we're going to probably suffer a defeat here. I was thinking about it, because he's going to come out and attack us. So I think we probably need to have another stack coming round behind, maybe to attack. I'll have to risk Zagreb against these guys. Don't think they can get through that easily. We can't reach them, so I don't think they'll be able to reach Zagreb necessarily. We maybe put a little, there's no fortress around it unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain. Definitely want to save this guy. Move him back. Let's move those two cavalry into the... Let's move them into here. Okay, and... Right, that's pretty much shot, isn't it, that army, to be honest? Can't afford to do any more kind of merging of units. I really need to encourage them into another siege battle, preferably against these guys. But as you can see, we are kind of running out of troops. We've had so many hits. We need to just spam out some more infantry. That's all we can do. Okay, we're building those in Vienna. Still need to really try and amalgamate some of these guys. Okay, well, I think we can probably move this guy down into that unit. That will give us another unit to move into here. Yeah, cavalry's not really a lot of use here, to be honest, in this this scenario. We're going to move some in anyway, because we're just short of troops, to be honest. See, that's looking a bit weak. Right, well, I'm going to have to move up and attack these guys. Weird, we walked across the lake there, which is really strange. Okay, so we've got nearly 6,000 against 2,500. The auto reserve favours us very much. They've suffered quite a lot of damage. I hadn't realised, to be honest. I think it's normally have something like 300 men in them. Huge numbers, I think. I might be wrong, but I think the Turkish army is really massive again. Big numbers. 900 range. So again, we've got to use our cavalry effectively and get rid of their cavalry. Get rid of these two cavalry and then get rid of their artillery, charge it down. They're actually 35, which is much better than ours. Got plenty of howitzers in this army though, this army that's backing us up. Okay, well, I'll fight this in the next, this will be the next battle in the next episode. The only thing that's guaranteed is we're going to have lots and lots of battles. I don't like the way things are moving in North America. We're certainly going to need another stack at least to take out the Pueblo nation. So things are not going well for us, I don't feel there. We may have to take stock, retake our Caribbean, like Cuba, and then evacuate New Orleans, maybe give it to someone. And then, I don't like to do that, and then maybe, because we've got the Cherokees, the Iroquois, and Louisiana, and Pueblo nations all attacking us in that region. But I'll have a think about that, how we're going to manage that. Christian de Cuesta has to fight this battle. I'm sure he'll do well. And thanks for your time watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Keep well, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.